So we'll go with the customary and the traditional practice. We would like to welcome our esteemed dignitaries on dais with bouquets. I'll request the Executive Chairman, Dr. Omkar Rai, to do the honors and welcome Shri Asit Tripathi and Shri Saswat Mishra. I'll also request CEO Startup Odisha, Mr. Pavitra Mandal, to welcome the Executive Chairman, Startup Odisha, Dr. Omkar Rai. No. It has to be everybody on stage. We need to welcome. It's a traditional way to do it. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you all have been seeing him since yesterday, Dr. Omkar Rai, the Executive Chairman, Startup Odisha, today has been religiously driving the wave of innovation and entrepreneurship in the state by encouraging the youth, providing them with the right support and guidance, and driving, and he's I think, has been instrumental in driving and inspiring his team to come up with such a successful startup Mela for the first ever time. So yes, at OHUB, a big round of applause for that, and I would now request Dr. Omkar Rai to present the welcome address.
The dignitaries on the dais, Sri Asit Tripathi, Principal Advisor to Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Chairman of Western Odisha Development Council, Principal Secretary MSME Sri Saswat Mishra ji, the leaders from leaders of industry from Odisha, the founders of startups, ecosystem players, incubation managers, the young boys and girls, students, friends from media. It's my proud privilege to be here at this valedictory session and welcome the dignitaries on the dais and other participants. I must say that this 2 days event, which has just been described by the MC, that it was so engaging for the young boys and girls and students. The ecosystem players got gathered at this place and got engaged with the upcoming startups and also engaged with the present day startups in terms of bringing mentoring session, in terms of bringing pitching session, in terms of providing them opportunity to exhibit their product and services. It was visited by a large number of ecosystem players and enthusiasts. I am very happy to extend therefore the esteemed dignitaries on the dais who will witness the outcome of this 2 days event in terms of felicitation of all those beneficiaries of this 2 days event. Startup Odisha, which came into existence with the Startup Odisha policy 2016, has grown and evolved over a period of time. We have now OHUB, which is 3.8 lakhs square feet of space, both Tower A and Tower B, which is the state's a proud incubator. It is growing, it is evolving. We also have our policy, which is best in class, which is being recognized by time and again by the Government of India as a top performing policy. This policy is best in class in terms of incentives to the startups, to the incubator, to the ecosystem players. And therefore, by now, we have more than 1,480 registered startups with us. We are delivering our ecosystem through 25 recognized incubators, whom we also give grant and funds. We have engaged with the R&D ecosystem of this state with 15 nodal agencies, and they are the people who are having the domain knowledge. They work with us, they work with the incubators, they work with the startups in big way, and therefore the ecosystem is totally being capitalized. Of late, we have been outreaching to the academic campuses because we believe that it is the academic campus, it is the university and colleges and the student schools where we have to catch the young boys and girls at very young stage, and we have to deliver all those pre-incubation services at their doorstep. And therefore, just before this event was organized, we came up with the concept of brand ambassador for the first time. We believe that we have to enter into the B schools, the engineering colleges, academic institutions, and try to locate and find out the brightest students and then let them bring into the ecosystem, orient them, sensitize them, so that they themselves could become the entrepreneurs and startups of tomorrow. We have started this as a pilot project, and we are very happy that we have been very successful in this very endeavor, in very initiative. And all those young boys and girls who have been recognized, oriented, and sensitized will be felicitated by the chief guest in this very event. I must say that we have achieved a little bit, and this through this startup Mela, we tried to exhibit the kind of success we have achieved. We have, through this startup Mela 2 days event, we have tried to test our certain initiative, whether it gets the validated, whether it serves our purpose for the future. And I'm very glad to say that for the first time again, we have tried to bring the industry leader from the state of Odisha itself, make sure that the young boys and girls of this state find role models within the state of Odisha. And just before this valedictory session, you have seen, sir, that there are 3 industry leaders from this state who have shared their vision, their ideas, and they have given a great connect to the young boys and girls and startup. And in times to come, they will benefit from their endeavors. This startup Mela not only has been exhibited through our exhibition space, we have conducted investor session, pitching session, reverse pitching session, orientation of brand ambassadors, and then we had investor session and then industry leader session. We also had a government panel where the 4 departments represented here and talked to our startups. I must say that this valedictory session will witness the outcome of this 2 days event and the kind of work that we have been doing for a long time. These are the people, some of the events are outcome specific, and they are very engaging with the young boys and girls. There are ideas that have been identified, young boys and girls, they have been identified, and they will be felicitated today. I must congratulate all the winners, all the people, young boys and girls, and the starters who have been selected through various processes, through various initiatives. And I must extend a very warm welcome on this valedictory session to all the participants and all the dignitaries on the dais. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rai. Well, boys and girls, during the inaugural ceremony of the Mela yesterday, Principal Secretary MSME Shri Saswat Mishra advised all you young minds how to embark on the journey of entrepreneurship confidently while making best use of the money and resources available with you. And as we are ready to conclude the Mela today, I would now request him to share his valuable thoughts with all of us today.
Respected Principal Advisor to Honorable CM and Chairperson of Western Odisha Development Council, Sri Asit Tripathi sir, respected Executive Chairman Dr. Omkar Rai sir, distinguished invitees, dear students, and my colleagues from Startup Odisha and MSME department. How many of you were present yesterday during Subroto Bakchi sir's session? Just raise your hand. Okay. So, say 3-4 jinso kahitile, I'll just take a cue from that and would speak on those things. Jane jhiyo epotu kali pacharile ki sir mu chakiri karibi na startup karibi. See, I'll be telling you something factually so that you would not be misguided. Now, startup is not a PG diploma course. कि चाकरी करी कि गोटे MBA कोर्स ते करदेवी कि आग बाहाई जी तापर चाकरी करी ना चाकरी करी तापर बाहाबी ए स्टार्टअप टा सेमिति गोटे जिंस ना सो आई वाज वेरी परप्लेक्स यस्टरडे कि सर मु चाकरी करी ना स्टार्टअप टे करदेवी तो स्टार्टअप टे करदेवी माने 5-6टा स्टार्टअप ए ओ हबरे मिलुची यू कम पिक अप वन एंड सेमिति स्टार्टअप सो स्टार्टअप कांसेप्ट टा सेटा नुए सी पॉइंट इज दैट व्हाट वी वांट द एंटायर गवर्नमेंट एंटायर सोसाइटी वांट from you is some enterprising spirit माने किछि गोटे नुआ बिजनेस करिबा किछि गोटे नुआ इनोवेटिव आइडिया रे किछि खटे कि किछि जिंस करिबा से स्पिरिट ता हमें पिलांका भितरे चाहूछु ओके प्लीज नोट दैट इट डजंट कम टू एवरीबॉडी सहेट वर्ल्ड वाइड स्टैटिस्टिक्स कहूची जे आउट ऑफ 100 बिजनेस इनिशिएटिव्स मोर देन 90 फेल ओनली 7 to 8 succeed. So I am not telling this to discourage you, but point is that you must take an informed decision. जेतेबेले गोटे जिंस को आमे नुआ जिंस को जाउचे we must be properly informed. So मो पाखे जदि गोटे चाकरी ऑप्शन अछि मते जदि पर्सनली पचारिबे मो पाखे जदि गोटे चाकरी ऑप्शन अछि then whether I go for that job or I don't join that job and get into a business, whether that business would be a startup business or non-startup business, that is a different story. Whether I would take up the job or whether I would pursue my business interest, that would vary from person to person. If I am from a family where financial stability is more important for me, then I would take up the job, because perhaps I cannot risk my financial stability. Because startup ho by non-startup business ho, these things can be picked up at any time. It's not that ki any business can be picked up only 22 ରୁ 25 ବର୍ଷ age ଭିତରେ ଖାଲି business ହେଇପାରିବ ତାପରେ ଆଉ ହେଇପାରିବନି. No, you can pick up you can start a business at the age of 70 also. But more jodi financial ability mo family re nahi, stability nahi, I need to feed 5 or 6 other mouth and etc., then perhaps generally the decision would be take up job, get financially stable first, then you think of getting into business as a side item, or maybe 5-6 years ପରେ ଯଦି financially ବହୁତ ଆପଣ stable ହେଇଗଲେ, you can then decide to leave the job and get into the business. But ଯାହା suppose ମୋ ପାଖେ ବହୁତ ପଇସା ଅଛି, ମୋ family ରେ ବହୁତ ପଇସା ଅଛି, then perhaps I would not take up the job. I can rather take the risk of getting into that business. Okay, so that also depend upon the age. Suppose you are at 21 years of age, gote chakiri asichi, you know that okay, up to 28-30 normally you can compete for other jobs. So apan kahibe thik achi mo pakhe paisa achi, I don't join this job, I'll experiment new initiatives for the next 4 to 5 years. Jodi kichi succeed nohela, then at the age of 25-26 I will get into some job. But same jinsa jodi janakar 29-30 ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଗଲାଣି, perhaps he cannot take that kind of risk. So it varies from person to person. So a generalized answer perhaps cannot be given. Second, kali sir badhiya jinsa te kahile jota apan mane janiba katha, let us not ignore conventional business. दया करी पिला माने टिके हाथ टेकिबे कि काहा घरे बा काहार इमीडिएट फैमिली माने कक्का दादा मामू माई भाई एमानका भितर किए गोटे दुकान करिछन, एनी बिजनेस करूछंती, एनी बिजनेस हाथ टेकंतु, जने 2 जन 3 जन 10 15 जन पाखापाखि करूछंती, ओके 20 जन पाखापाखि. सो 20 जन जो बिजनेस आपनका घरे बा निजर फैमिली बिजनेस हेतिबो बा टिके इमीडिएट फैमिली रो बिजनेस हेतिबो, perhaps it would be a good idea to join that business. Suppose आपन गोटे बिजनेस अछि बा आपन बड़ भाई रो गोटे बिजनेस अछि बा मामू को गोटे बिजनेस अछि बा दादा को गोटे बिजनेस अछि, it is not a bad idea to join that business. Okay, आपन गोटे नॉर्मल बिजनेस से जॉइन करी कि ताकू भी आपन बढ़ई पारिबे, ताकू भी आपन माने खाली स्केल वाइज बढ़ई पारिबे नि, ताकू अन्य प्रोडक्ट्स ऐड करी पारिबे, बिजनेस मॉडल चेंज करी पारिबे. So that would be a good experience for all of you. Then having some experience, then you can think of starting your own business, which could be a conventional business not defined as startup, or you can also think of a startup. Okay, so idea of telling this is that ନିଜର ଘରେ ବା immediate surrounding ରେ ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ business ଚାଲୁଛି ନା, ତାକୁ ଆମେ let's not think that is a small thing. कि गोटे किराना दुकान देइछि, मो सपोज मो बापांकर किराना दुकान दिया हिच, why should I say कि किराना दुकान में दुकान भितर बिजनेस भितर पसिया पई चाहुनी, I will do something big. So something big always starts from something small. So किराना दुकान रे भी मो बापांकर सहित मो हाथ मिसे कि नुआ नुआ जिंस नुआ नुआ माने many thing can be done. तापर gradually you charter your own course, but don't ignore or don't think that these conventional businesses are small. आ गोटे जिनस खाली सुब्रत सर कहले, बेले बेले बहुत लोक पचारती, बेले बेले आमे माने भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर माने कहि दो आपण एतिकी कहीं कर आउरी स्केल अप करंतु, बैंक ऋण आणंतु, आउ टिके बड़ करंतु, स्केल अप करंतु. बट पॉइंट इज दैट वेदर आई स्केल अप माय बिजनेस और नॉट, दैट इज एंटायरली माय डिसीजन. मो बिजनेस समटाइम्स आई थिंक कि आम यूनिकॉर्न $1 billion एक्सेट्रा कथा कहूचे, बट काली सार गोटे बढ़िया जिनस कहले कि देयर आर मेनी बुटीक कंपनीज, mainly western world re, there are many reputed companies of the world which are boutique companies. Boutique mane household companies. They have deliberately decided not to scale up. They have deliberately decided to keep it as a family based company. So that is a personal choice you have to take. आमर सबु जिनस बड़ हवा जरूरी नुहे. मु जदि कहूँ कि नाई मोर 20 crores or 2 crores or 2.5 crores annual turnover, I am happy, कोड़े 25-30 लाख टका प्रॉफिट आसी जाउची, आई एम हैप्पी, अल्टीमेटली दिस इज योर हैप्पीनेस. I don't want to scale up. Can scale up kale moro happiness quotient kami jibo ki whatever. So it is absolutely your choice. But why I am telling all these things? These are all practical aspects of business. So it to both look west decide korichandi na ame scale up karibuni. We remain as boutique, small household boutique company, and they are very reputed companies in the world. So ei sabu jinso jo apananga rahila. So then last is kali au jane pacharile higher education institutions. Higher education institutions माने college and universities. सेमाने startup पाई कौन करिबे? जने खाली faculty पचारिले कि course board of studies रे course change ही पारुनी, syllabus change ही पारुनी. My answer would be, because I was more than 3.5 years higher education secretary, if as a faculty I am unable to convince my board of studies कि the syllabus of this course needs to be changed, then don't expect Subrata Bakshi sir to be there in the board of studies and get the things done. Mori professor sangita katha hai bhi. If I cannot convince my professors, my vice chancellor, that sir and madam, this MBA board of studies or history of +3 second year of syllabus needs to be changed, then who else can I convince? And jadi you are unable to convince, then accept that they are right, you are wrong. But you don't expect that somebody external would come and tell the board of studies ki nahi to change karantu. So last point is that kali gote question asitla higher education institutions mane startup pai kon karibe. Higher education institutions, colleges and universities semane apanku ideas debe. Ba apan bi tanku idea debe. Seti laboratory achi, professor mane achandi, kichi infrastructure achi, gote kichi bhalo idea asila, you can experiment. You can experiment. But ajika date re ama Odisha re colleges and universities, excepting one or two, are not in a position to take the idea forward to the commercial stage. To the commercial stage. Unfortunately, our colleges and universities manankara sei bhaliya ability asi nahi. So what we can, the higher education institutions can develop a concept, can develop a technology, can develop a thought process. जो आमे ideation कहूँ, little bit of pre-prototyping also से माने करी परिबे, then they can sell that idea, sell that concept to either a startup company or a non-startup regular business company to take it forward. So सेईटा colleges आउ universities माने करी परिबे, पिला माननकु सेईति पई से जो हमर प्रत्येक startup ओडिसा रु प्रत्येक college and university को हमें मागिचु, you give 2 or 3 students name who can be our startup volunteers in every college and university. So through them that innovation, the spirit of innovation can propagate. My last point, as I said in the beginning, more than 90% business initiatives, and business initiatives include startup initiatives, fail. So, but there is no harm trying. So, I mean, try करके fail करिबा तारे हमें बहुत जिनिस सिखिबा. We learn a lot from our mistakes, not from our successes. So there is no harm in trying and failing, but fail early. Fail early. माने try गोटे जिनिस करंतु 1.5 वर्ष 2 वर्ष 3 वर्ष जदि fail हला, you leave it, go for something else. जोटा western culture रे by the age of 40 गोटे लोक generally 3-4 टा जिनिस ता life रे try करथिबो. एटा 4-5 वर्ष नले सेटे 2-3 वर्ष एमिति करी कि around the age of 40 जे generally try to settle down. Okay मु एई लाइन रे रहिबी. But आमे जदि गोटे जिनिस रे 15 वर्ष stick करिबा and we fail, then we have no fallback option ता परे. Okay, so सेइति पई startup is a concept, सेइति पई startup रे जो incubator concept अछि, policy हला गोटे incubator रे गोटे startup should stay for maximum 1.5 to 2 years maximum, or can be extended by another 6 months maximum. But within 2.5 years, the startup should be a successful entity to move out of that incubator, or they should close down their shop, say ki ame failure helu, we are leaving it, we will be going down, somebody will go and join the job or etc., or maybe they'll think of some new startup. So these are some practical tips I would like to give all of you, especially the student community. I thank Startup Odisha Executive Chairman for nicely arranging these 2 days Mela. And I'm 100% sure that boys and girls, the young boys and girls have learnt a lot from this startup Mela. Whether they get into startup or not, these learning lessons would keep them in very good state in their future life. Thank you.
thank you, Shri Mishra. Apna both practical tips deshanti apna samastunku, and I'm sure, like he said, that this startup Mela has been a learning experience from all of you, and everything that is being shared here on this platform by whether our government representatives, our industry leaders, entrepreneurs, startup founders. I think everything is definitely as a takeaway a learning experience for all of you. On that note, well, ladies and gentlemen. Today, when we talk of, and we are talking about industrial revolution in Odisha, I think the contribution of Sri Asit Tripathi deserves to be mentioned and appreciated. As a former Chief Secretary of Odisha, he is someone who has been instrumental in making Odisha a key investment friendly destination through major industrial projects, and his endeavors continue even today. He is someone, if you have been following Shri Asit Tripathi, has not only been someone who has been emphasizing on the role of startups in propelling the state's economic growth, he has also laid a lot of emphasis and stressed on the promotion of local entrepreneurs from even the rural areas of Odisha. So on this occasion of Startup Mela, it will be an honor to request him for the keynote address.
Thank you, Diksha, for the flattering words, as always. Good afternoon to everybody. Executive Chairman of Startup Odisha, Dr. Rai, my colleague Saswat, Principal Secretary MSME, CEO of Startup Odisha, all the invited guests, and in front of me, our own Odisha's very, very talented entrepreneurs, Priyanka, Samarendra, and Mr. Sahu, all the startups who are from different incubation centers, and these brand ambassadors. I believe about 25 odd colleges, business institutions have sent some of their brightest minds to this event. And I would like to compliment Dr. Rai. After his joining here in the state, in his position, he has really galvanized the startup machinery. What I have learned is that these 2 days have been full of activities, and I'm sure this would have been a great platform for all of you to interact, to expose yourself to various trends. Most importantly, you have learned from a lot of these successful entrepreneurs in the state. It's one thing to know about successful people outside the state, outside the country, and somebody like Bill Gates or today's Elon Musk must inspire a lot of youth. But when you see our own young people who have made business, large, small, medium, in the state, then it's kind of seeing them breaking barriers, taking challenges. So then you have the confidence that even I can do it. So when I see Priyanka, I can see Samarendra Mishra and Mr. Sahu, Pradeep Sahu, is it? Arvind Sahu. That these are very, very real figures for you to, get inspired. Diksha was just mentioning that I have been extremely passionate about talking to young people wherever I go in the state, to tell them to pursue the life of enterprise. Why I say that is because there are too many opportunities happening today. Too many. 30, 40 years ago, for a young man who studied colleges, it was either a government service or some kind of private job, more often than not outside the state. If you wanted to pursue a private job 30 years ago, 20 years ago, you had to either move to Bangalore or Hyderabad or Bombay, Pune, Gurgaon. Government jobs were always very sought after, but always in short supply. Today, the economy in the state, as well as in the country, is practically exploding. Many students, many entrepreneurs must be studying media reports that India is one of those countries which is growing at least 6 to 7% for last 30 years. India is today on nominal dollar terms a $3 trillion economy. You understand that? $3,000 billion economy. And if we grow at 6 to 7% for next 10, 15 years, we are definitely on our way to become the third largest economy in the world. So even if you don't do anything in this country today, you would be a middle class global citizen in 10, 15 years' time. As a young man with some talent, somebody who wants to take business as a profession, occupation, this is the greatest time to be in your life for anybody in the world. If you are somebody who wants to do a business, I think India is the place to be in. 30, 40 years ago, IIT pass or the MBAs from IIMs went to US. Many of them are the CEOs of the world's top companies. But today I think the IIT and the IIMs and the other people are not migrating at that level. They find there is great deal of opportunity in the country itself. All these unicorns or the companies which are making names are people who have not migrated, they have stayed in this country. So this is in the fintech and the large retail space, technical space. But in the rural areas, urban areas, small towns, a lot of people are making money out of conventional business, as Saswat was mentioning, something like poultry. In the western Odisha, I don't know whether Samarendra mentioned this, he is a very humble man. In Tamil Nadu, there is to a place called Namakkal, which if you have not heard, then you may Google immediately after this meeting. Namakkal is a place near Coimbatore where I think India's 25% of poultry in and around Namakkal used to originate. Poultry and poultry products like eggs. Now, I would not be wrong to describe Balangir as the Namakkal of Eastern India. So that, and what Samarendra has achieved is to be right there and the right time, and he is inspiring a lot of people. Today, everywhere you travel in Western Odisha, in any of the states, there are a lot of poultry entrepreneurs. 4,000 birds is what I think is a commercial size, but 20,000, 10,000, 50,000, a lakh is in a district like Nuapada. I have seen last month there were 30 commercial enterprise, poultry. A lot of these major companies in the country like Suguna, Venky's, IB, everybody, they are buying from Odisha, contract farming. And I have not seen a single poultry entrepreneur who doesn't want to expand. If you talk to them, they say that like, sir, I have some difficulties, but I like to expand, which means that he's making money. There are a lot of challenges. Like, you're not getting good price from the contract with the corporates. You have feed problem, you have diseases problem, all that. But even then, the global, the large trend is that everybody wants to expand. Same is happening in inland fisheries, small tanks, large tanks. If I have 1 acre, I'm going to expand to 2. And there is plenty of government money available. You may not believe me, I'm in this side of the dais, government side, but please ask entrepreneurs who have already done either poultry or inland fisheries or horticulture, how much subsidy they have got from Mukhyamantri Krishi Yojana, MKKY. Plenty of money. Up to 50% subsidy, 50 lakhs is the cap. There is plenty of opportunities in agri sector, and I cannot say that there is a large scale transformation of the rural areas, but I can see a lot of sparks. Our attempt in the government is to make it mainstream. Similarly, a lot of business is happening in the digital space, in Bhubaneswar, in Cuttack, in large metros like Rourkela. But the intention of the government is to provide a platform and opportunity for the youth of Odisha so that it becomes mainstream business model. And Dr. Rai would have mentioned to you our policy, our endeavor, we want to be the best in the country. There is absolutely no denying the fact that we don't want to be number 3, number 4, we want to be number 1. You have seen our resolve in hosting the sports, like right now the Hockey World Cup is happening. It has happened for the second time in this state. India has not hosted a hockey World Cup. I think only once, maybe in the 70s or something. I don't know when India hosted, but Odisha has hosted it twice in quick succession, consecutive to two World Cups. This is not a small event. What I'm trying to mention is that the Odisha's resolve is to do the best policy, the best incubation facilities, the best platforms. Now, government can do only this. Unfortunately, government cannot make you businessman. Whatever I may say here today, I cannot make you a businessman unless you have it in you to come with the idea, which is a good idea, in product, in services. You can sell your ideas, you can sell your services, you can sell your products. It has to be very strong. And it is quite natural that everybody will not succeed, but that is beside the point, but you have to keep trying. Today, I believe there are about 1,500 startups. The intention of the government is to make 5,000 registered company startups by 2025. I'm sure we'll succeed. Dr. Rai comes with absolutely formidable reputation from Government of India. He was the Director General of STPI before this assignment. He's going to be here for some time. So I'm absolutely sure under his leadership, we will be able to give you the best. And I just mentioned to you, there are plenty of opportunities. You tell us individually, in a group, what extra needs to be done by government. Government has given enough funds to MSME department to buy these two entire buildings, both the hubs, both the buildings. I was asking Dr. Rai before I came to this meeting whether this is making us one of those top states as far as our incubation hub is concerned. He says we are definitely going to be in top 3 or 4. If both these buildings, about 4 lakh square feet, becomes state of the art, and we do what we intend to do in our policy, then we will be in the top 3, 4. I'm sure that is a good place, but we will continue to strive to become number 1. I know that Bhubaneswar or Odisha is not Bangalore or Tamil Nadu or Gujarat or Maharashtra, which is very, very industrially active, and they have a head start. But with the kind of facilities that the government of Odisha is providing, the kind of educational institutions we have in this town, in the city, and all of you so enthusiastic, I'm sure we can walk the extra mile and make it happen. I once again commend the Startup Council and the Executive Chairman and his very, very strong team and the CEO, Mr. Mandal, for organizing this. I congratulate all the startups, the winners, and I would request the local successful entrepreneurs like Samarendra, Priyanka, and many, many of you, Mr. Sahu, find time to coach our young minds so that they also benefit from your success. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shrutipati, for those inspiring words of advice. I'm sure that's a lot of takeaway for the young minds here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we know we all have been waiting for this. A lot of awards to be given away during the valedictory ceremony of Startup Mela, the first ever Startup Mela, and we'll be starting with that. I'll request our esteemed dignitaries on dais to do the honors and give away the awards because we have them. So we will be starting with the felicitation of incubators. Let me just inform that these incubators have already been recognized and they have received grants under Startup India Seed Fund Scheme to provide those grants again to startups, and Startup Odisha is also recognizing them for that. So we'll be inviting those 10 incubators for a felicitation. So starting with, are we ready, team? Yes. So I'll request Shri Asit Tripathi and our Shri Saswat Mishra and Dr. Omkar Rai together to do the honors. So Foundation for Technology and Business Incubation. A big round of applause. The first incubator. Do we have the, are they here? Okay, we move. Is Foundation for Technology and Business Incubation here? Could I request someone from the team also to cross-check if the winners are there and make them ready as well, so that we are saving time on that? Somebody from the volunteers. No, they are not there. We'll move to the next. KIT Technology Business Incubator. We'll request the team members also to help in facilitating the list and get the incubators ready. So KIT Technology Business Incubator. I'll call the next so that they are ready. AIC STPI next would be the next. And the lady coming in is someone I have spent some time in school together. So I'm being a little biased. Lopa. The next would be, I'm reading out the names so that they are also ready. The next would be SSIG Innovation Private Limited. So if wherever they are in the hall, they can be ready. Congratulations, AIC STPI. Do we have someone from the SSIG Innovation Private Limited team? SSU. I'm so sorry. SSU. Yeah, I'm so sorry. SSU Innovation Private Limited. I'm really sorry for that. You just realize you're aging when you get confused between a U and an IJ on stage. Congratulations. The next would be DBT ILS Bio Incubator. So already mentioned, all of these incubators have been selected under the Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. The next would be AIC Nalanda Institute of Technology Foundation. Congratulations. And the last one in this category would be AIC C.V. Raman College of Engineering Foundation. Do we have someone from the team? No. Okay. We'll move to the next category. This is hackathon winners. I'm sure a lot of these students are excited about it. Okay, so we go with the third prize first, and that goes to, yes, What, Oh My Darling? What's a famous song? What, Oh My Darling? Yeah, that's it. Third prize. Monica Birla Global University. The third prize, cash award of rupees 10,000. And yes, she asked, I think the team had also posed a question. I can remember them, one of them at least, during the Ask Subrata Bakshi session. Come on, let the applause be a little louder. Hackathon winners, young students, these are the future of tomorrow. You need to applaud for them. Conjusi korantuni, jodhar karotali ho ee pilango pai. InnoMinds Hackathon, now third prize winner, Monica Birla Global University, thank team, 10,000 tonka cash award. Congratulations. Okay, now for the second prize. Okay, mu eithre kori paribini because that happened because of the name Monica. So I'll go straight. This is Soumya Mishra and team from IGIT Sarang. A big round of applause. ताली जमा एकदम बंद हवा कथा नुह पिला माने जे जाइन के एटलीस्ट मंचरु आसे कि नहीं नांती एनकरेज करिवा हमें ताको पाई. So they can come up with brilliant ideas during a hackathon. These are definitely ones who are going to take the startup revolution ahead in future. Cash award of 15,000. Second prize winner, Soumya Mishra and team, IGIT Sarang. hackathon participants kete jana acha hato utheilo tike fatafat acha ete jana acha. So who do you think would be the first prize winner? Any guesses? Any guesses? আচ্ছা মুই কই তো যেতে গেস করনো যদি আয়ুষ এন্ড টিম এনআইএসটি বহরমপুর ନାଇସ୍ ବି କୁହନ୍ତି ନିସ୍ ବି କୁହନ୍ତି ସୋ ବରହମପୁରରୁ ଆୟୁଷ and ତାଙ୍କ ଟିମ୍ ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ରାଇଜ୍ କ୍ୟାଶ୍ ଆୱାର୍ଡ 25,000. Congratulations. Okay, the next category is it's all about innovation. So the best student innovators at the exhibition, the Startup Mela, they've showcased the best products. So we'll again go with the third prize. And this one, Fenvira Nist. Nist again. Double bonanza here for the team. Third prize here with a cash award of 5,000. They've all exhibited at the Startup Mela. They've showcased their innovative-led products to the world at the exhibition. The best student innovators. Okay, second prize goes to Meta Labs VSS UT. Cash award of 10,000 rupees. Students, ତମେ ମାନେ ତ ଚାଲି ବଜେଇ ଦରକାର. I mean, continue. ତମମାନଙ୍କ energy should be the maximum here. All the young students in the crowd. So amidst this upbeat music that's going on, now I'm going to announce the winner of the first prize with a cash award of rupees 15,000, ITR Weaver. I thought young people mane kichi noise bhi karibo, you will take out some sounds. Oh yeah, kichi honi. Make some noise, come on. Music into Josh Kayari. Come on, up. Congratulations. Okay, now it's about quizzes. Let's see who are the winners. It's the next category, the ultimate startup quiz. We'll go from third to first. So the third winner, Rohit and Ankit from Silicon Institute. Cash prize of 5,000. The quizzes. Not sure how many of us win quiz in school, but these are young people who are winning quiz contests being organized by Startup Odisha. So big thing. We'll move to the second prize winner. This is Aisha and Debesh from BITM. Now the noise. Yes, I like it. BITM students, very good. Love the energy. cash prize of rupees 10,000. Congratulations. Smartly dressed as well. So the winners for the Quizzes, the ultimate startup quiz. Let's go Bulla to pick them up from VSSUT, Rahul and Arpit. 15,000 cash award. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. We'll send it to them. So the next one is in the category of group discussion, and here the third prize. Very interesting name of the group, Doglapan, and they get a cash prize of rupees 5,000. So Doglapan team.
Let's go.
I'm going to meet you after a while to find out why did you name it Doglapan. All right, that's for another day. As of now, it's your moment, your limelight. Congratulations. The next one for group discussion, second prize winner. That would be Phoenix team. Team Phoenix. Okay. Cash award of 10,000 for the second prize winner. Phoenix पे कहेंगे ताली होनी? Not fair, come on, let's cheer for Phoenix. The dummy check is not there, but then there's a cash award for 10,000. The first prize here goes to Sharks team. So they've gobbled up the rest and turned out as a winner. Okay, some more are there. Okay, so the next one is Startup Express, and these are again schools, innovators. So we'll invite them. The first one is MIPL Bidanosi High School. ମୁଁ ସ୍କୁଲ ନା ଆଗରେ ନେବି ସ୍କୁଲର ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେଟିଭ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ପିଲାମାନେ ତୁମେମାନେ ପଳେଇ ଆସିବ ଷ୍ଟେଜକୁ ତାପରେ ବି ମୁଁ କହିଦେଉଛି ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଆପଣମାନେ ରେଡି ରହିବେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଇଜ୍ ଗୋଡ଼ି ସାହି ଆଉ ତାପରେ ବିକାଶ ରେସିଡେନ୍ସିଆଲ ସ୍କୁଲ ଆପଣମାନେ ପାଖକୁ ପଳେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ମଞ୍ଚର ବିଡ଼ାନାସୀ ହାଇ ସ୍କୁଲ ଆଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ତ ଆହୁରି ମାନେ ସ୍କୁଲ ପିଲା ଆଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ତ ଟିକେ ଜୋରଦାର ଆଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରୋତ୍ସାହନ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ जोरदार करताली ही जाओ अंक वन पाई तो नेक्स्ट होउचंती आसी गलेनी आई थिंक ओडिशा ही हाई स्कूल पे जोरदार करताली ही जाओ Such a proud moment for all of them. Next rahibe Vikas Residential School. Uniform re asicho na samaste? Are wah, very good. Vikas Residential School, pura team Ashchand 80. Next would be Sai International School. Ochon jodi sanku bi କହିଦେବି Sai ପରେ KV Khorda Road. ପାଖରେ ଆପଣମାନେ ମଞ୍ଚ ପାଖକୁ ଆସିଯିବେ. Sai International School. Next one. Ade there? Sai International ଅଛନ୍ତି? ହଁ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି. I can see. Uniform again. Very good. There's a different charm to school students ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେମାନେ uniform ପିନ୍ଧନ୍ତି. I like some people are really applauding. The principal of Sai International School, Mr. Nilankar Paringrahi, is also here with the students. So, a proud moment for all of them. तापरे केवी खोर्धा रोड और ओपी जिंदाल स्कूल को मध्य अनुरोध करबी से माने मंच पाखु आसी जांतु. Okay. केवी खोर्धा रोड, yes, the next one. तापरे ओपी जिंदाल और डीएवी पब्लिक स्कूल, मो स्कूल. से माने भी आसी जांतु. ओडिसा रे मो कहबार मजा ही अलगा. That's KV Khorda Road. OP Jindal School. The next. Achanti? OP Jindal School ru achanti pila mane? Next. Acha next chale DAV Public School. अच्छा Kalinga Nagar. Oh, more 8 number chalibo. But DAV is DAV. DAV Public School, Kalinga Nagar. Again in uniform. तापरे केवी एंड वृंदावन विद्यालय वृंदावन आंती चूड़ाकुटी इंदिरा गांधी इंदिरा गोविंद गवर्नमेंट हाई स्कूल आंती बीजेईएमएस अछंती सेमान को अनुरोध करी मंच पाखु पळे आस्तांतु. Congratulations. The next is BJEMS 2 कहीं मु सुनिया को पाइली चूड़ाकुटी आउ केवीएन वृंदावन विद्यालय नांती. Wonderful. I see. Woman power. Yes, come on. Congratulations. A few more awards are there, but before that, we would also request now our esteemed dignitaries to release the Startup Express booklet. Awards, sir. So, Startup Express, as you know, is an initiative to inculcate entrepreneurship among school students. The innovation-centric boot camps were held at 30+ schools across 18 districts of Odisha. And this booklet showcases the kind of ideas that were pitched at the Startup Express and the overall journey of this initiative. So the Startup Express booklet being launched by our esteemed dignitaries. Okay, we'll let our esteemed dignitaries take a look at the booklet and then we'll announce the next few awards. We'll continue. Okay, so the next one would be Best Startup Exhibitor Award. Okay, who do you think gets that? I heard it correct. Aishi Jones, yes. The Best Startup Exhibitor. Okay, so Rahul and Arpit, VSS UT Bullaru quizzers, jo mane nathile missing thile se mane asi hechanti ultimate startup quiz winners. So I request them to come on stage and take their the ultimate quiz, and the ultimate quizzes are here. Rahul and Arpit from VSS UT Bulla. First prize, yes. Ah! Now it's time to felicitate the campus ambassadors, brand ambassadors of for Startup Odisha. So we'll start Rishita Agarwal. Yes, the institute is NLU Odisha, National Law University Odisha. She was very actively participating in the sessions yesterday as well. Rishita Agarwal. Congratulations. The next one again from National Law University Odisha, Adruti Vangwaiti. I hope I'm pronouncing the surname. Vangaveti. Yeah, Vangaveti. I'm so sorry. Yes. So Adruti Vangaveti, National Law University Odisha. The next would be Saurav Agarwal from Biju Patnaik Institute of IT and Management Studies, and also J. Jagannath after that. So I request both of them to please come close to the stage. Saurav Agarwal first, Biju Patnaik Institute of IT and Management Studies, and from the same institute then J. Jagannath. After that we'll go to Biswajit Panda, and yes, I'll invite both of them together from Silicon Institute of Technology, Biswajit Panda and Akansha Sahu. Silicon Institute of Technology. Jagannath is not there, no worries. So Biswajit Panda and Akansha Sahu, Silicon Institute of Technology. You can ask them. The next would be from Ajay Binay Institute of Technology, Dinesh Karthik Jena and Aryan Das. So I'll request them to come close to the stage if they are here. Dinesh and Aryan from Ajay Binay Institute of Technology. They here? Yes. After that, I request Monjapaku Palayasantu, Chira Rajeshwari, Sushri Maharani, এবং Bikash Barik, Centurion University of Technology and Management. ଆପଣମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ପାଖକୁ ପଳେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ମଞ୍ଚ ପାଖକୁ. I request Bikash and Sushri Maharani from Centurion to be here with us. I'll also request after that Kunal Chawla and Nehita Chaudhary from Indian Institute of Management, Sambalpur, to please come close to the dais. This one from Centurion, Bikash and Chira Rajeshwari Sushri Maharani. The next would be, like I said, Indian Institute of Management, Sambalpur, Kunal Chawla and Nehita Chaudhary. I believe it's just Kunal here for the time being. The next would be National Institute of Science and Technology, Barampur, and the two ambassadors would be Rohit Raj Padhi and Ayush Behra. So I request them to come close to the stage. So Kunal Chawla, Indian Institute of Management, Sambalpur. Congratulations. So Rohit Raj Padhi and Ayush Behra. A big round of applause. National Institute of Science and Technology, Barampur. NIST Barampur. The next would be Sunil Dumre and Rishikesh Agarwal from XIMB Bhubaneswar. So we'll also request them to come close to the stage. They're not here? They're not here. Okay, we'll move to the next. Abhishek Sharma and Shubham Beura, Central Institute of Petrochemical Engineering and Technology, Bhubaneswar. They're here? Yes. Abhishek Sharma, Shubham Beura. Yes. Big round of applause. The next would be Abhijit and Amya Ranjan Tripathi from CV Raman Global University. So if you are there, you can be close to the stage. CPET, yes. Abhishek Sharma, Shubham Beura from CPET. C.V. Raman not here, so we'll invite Tanvi and Gaurav from IMI Incubation Foundation. They are not there? Okay. Pravar Nilay and Saurav Raman, Birla Global University. Birla Global University? Is that, yeah, the one running and coming? Close to the stage, yes. All right, that has to be Pravar Nilay. Saurav Raman from Birla Global University. The next would be from Gandhi Institute for Technology. Biswajit Pat and Abhishek Raj. If they're here, they can come close to the stage. Biswajit and Abhishek from... All right, do we have Biswajit and Abhishek from Gandhi Institute for Technology? Only Biswajit. So he is Biswajit. Represent Abhishek as well. So the next would be Indira Gandhi Institute of Technology, Sarang, Soumya Prakash Mishra and Biswajit Sahu. Tanko anurod karibi, mancha paku pade asthantu. I know they are there. Nalanda Institute of Technology ru next rahibe Suraj Mahapatra o Adishri semane achan jodi tanko anurod karibi mancha paku pade asiba pe. This is Indira Gandhi Institute of Technology, Soumya Prakash Mishra, Biswajit Sahu. Oh, okay. I just felt like a teacher. She said, "Ma'am, Suraj Mahapatra is absent." So it's okay. So Adishri is here from Nalanda Institute of Technology, and Suraj Mahapatra, as we all know, is absent. He has to give a letter explaining his absence, signed by his parents. But congratulations. Next, Ochanti Priyanka Nanda, Soumya Ranjan Trident. Ochanti? We move to the next. Ochanti, are they there? Not there. Priyanka and Soumya. Okay. Last VSS UT Bulla, Rahul Nanda, Arpit Anshuman. That's the end of all the awards. So let's hear a big round for all the awardees, for all the winners. Acha. Okay, can we request all the brand ambassadors Jamane Ochandi to come on stage? Go to group photograph hame kar daba. We'll have a group photograph, and so all the brand ambassadors, you can come. Yes, why not? Yes, I'll request all our industry leaders also to join on stage for that group photograph, along with all our brand ambassadors. Go to group photograph he jao tapare. तो आप लोग बैठे रह सकते हैं, ये लोग पीछे खड़े हो जाएंगे नहीं तो. That's one innovative stage here right now. So much of innovation on stage. Young student ambassadors. Startup Odisha. Penalty if you're not smiling on stage, huh? For a couple of them who look nervous. All right, congratulations to all of you once again. Thank you so much. Of course, as is the practice, I'll also request Dr. Omkar Rai now to present a token of appreciation to both our esteemed dignitaries on dais, to Shri Asad Tripathi and to Shri Saswat Mishra. A small token of appreciation from Startup Odisha for gracing this valedictory ceremony. Shri Mishra କହିଲେ ମୋର ହେଇଯାଇଛି କାଲି. I'll request CEO डॉक्टर ओमकार राय को भी गोटे दिया जाओ. आई नो तांको भी मिली लानी, बट सर ये आपने आपको एक बार और देंगे क्योंकि इतने अच्छे से हुआ ये स्टार्टअप मेला. सो एक बार और बिफोर वी क्लोज दिस, a token of appreciation again from the whole team from your team to you. So CEO Startup Odisha. अच्छा असित सर दिले, अरे वाह. So that brings us to the end of the valedictory ceremony. Thank you to all our guests. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.